In your opinion, what do you think insulin should be priced at normally?
I think insulin should be free. It's something that people need to survive and live. I don't think we should be charging people for necessities. Those should be things people can just have access to when they need it instead of like struggling to pay for it.
So it shouldn't cost more than about
$6
for a vial.
$6 for a vial?
Yes. People need this stuff to live. You should not be able to profiteer it the way these medical companies do.
It shouldn't be more than a certain percentage of the average yearly income, I would think, because it needs to be affordable to the working class, I would hope.
I feel like 30 is fine because I know there has to be prices on everything, but it's like I feel like they shouldn't be like $400 for like a little thing of insulin, especially if you are going to die if you don't have it.
I think where it was like this time a year ago, like $35, brilliant. If insulin could be free because it's a life-saving medication, that would be even better. But $35 is a fair compromise.
Did you know that insulin prices here in the US are about 5 to 10 times higher than in other countries? And what do you think of that?
That's ridiculous. Even after the cap, we're still paying these insane amounts relative to everybody else. And that's ridiculous.
That's insane. Makes sense for the US, but that's insane that we're doing that to our people.
It's pretty unfortunate, really, given that it's such a vital medicine for individuals suffering from diabetes. I don't like it, but in terms of does it surprise me? Nah, I've heard similar things.
I think that's kind of awful because if every other country has the collective understanding that, hey, if you don't have this like medicine, you might die and you might not survive for at least like a couple months, then why are we different to where it's like $400 or we're not going to assist you and you're going to die like next week?
That's an insane amount of money.
Do you believe that our country should make it a priority to have insulin be more affordable? And why?
I think so.
People literally die from not getting their insulin on time, and with like the current struggle, especially of Americans, it's something we should definitely focus on. Just getting them that as fast as we can.
Yes, because because every person who cannot afford insulin dies. If a diabetic cannot get insulin, they will die because they cannot regulate their blood sugar.
People are dying and people are in need of this sort of thing. I know that they fear like easily accessible like medicines or insulins, people will take advantage of that, but you have to look at the bigger picture of like grandparents, other people with like diabetes and everything. They can't produce it on their own.
It's life-saving medication. Insulin is not an optional medication for people who need it. If you have diabetes, you need insulin to survive. You will die hours after not taking it.